Hey guys, I have another pick a card ready for us, and this is what are my spiritual gifts. A few of you guys have requested a pick a card in regards to this topic, so here it is. Before we even jump into this, I do want to say a few things when it comes to tapping into your spiritual gifts, your calling, however you want to word it. But for many of us, we make the mistake of thinking that we have to know everything here, okay? We have to know it all. We have to have all the information. It's so much easier if you just kind of listen to what's calling true to your heart and pay attention to where you're being guided, okay? So, and that could go in any direction, like Reiki, maybe a practitioner of the healing arts. Maybe it is tarot, pick a cards, things of this nature, okay? So really, take a moment and just, listen to where you're being called, okay? And try to narrow it down between 2 and 3 things so that way you're not taking on more than you can handle, okay? That's my best advice. However, your timestamps, ways to book with me, ways to donate to the channel are in your description box below, guys. I do want to thank everybody who has donated and booked with me. It really means a lot. Hello to all the new subscribers. Hello to the old subscribers. Everybody who's been here since day one. You guys have been so amazing. So much love. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. So go ahead and pause this video if you need to. Take your time, and I will see you at your pile. Hey, pile number 1. Okay, so when I was laying the cards out and straightening them up for you guys, I was hearing the word zero natural at this. Okay, so I'm just gonna throw that in there. I really like this spread. It's saying a lot to me. I'm really strongly feeling that you are a natural born leader at this. You have the potential to become a teacher in this, teaching classes, teaching seminars. But I really think this is tying into teaching people the power of meditation. It could also be teaching people how to connect with the earth, working with the moon phases. Just a really great energy. It's a very grounding energy here. So I think that through the use of music and teaching people about the being connected to the earth through meditation, I think that this is what is potentially calling for you, okay? You do have a lot of other skills and talents that you possess, but I think in this energy, your strongest points are to teach people how to, you teaching people how powerful meditation actually is, okay? And this could be like a way for you to put together a community, put together like singing groups, meditation groups, teaching people about vibration, using the laws of attraction, This is what this energy talks about. This is about the law of attraction, positive thinking. And for you, I'm really drawn to making your dreams happen, okay? Because this is all about financial gain, okay? So if you're wanting to do this, to become a teacher, there's financial abundance in this, okay? Um, there's unlimited ideas here. However, I think it's important for you to narrow it down, okay? Um, I was saying this in the beginning, but for a lot of us, we have this tendency to take on way too much, which causes a lot of anxiety. It pushes us into a sense of fear, and when that happens, we kind of lock ourselves up. We come blocked creatively. But in this energy, I think that you are being so guided to teach people through music, okay? Teach them meditation, singing and dancing, and expressing emotions this way. I could really see you pulling people together in this way, just being the teacher of the group, teaching people love. It's interesting too, because in this image, I feel like you guys are in a forest. You guys are in a forest and you're singing and you're dancing, and this is how you're teaching people how to express their emotions, okay? Becoming very connected to the earth here and using the moon phases and things like this. There's a little more earth talk in this too, okay? So I'm really, this is what I'm gathering for this, okay? I think that because you're natural at this, they keep saying. So really tap into that. See where you can go from here. Maybe you yourself will have to take a few classes to become certified in some aspects of this. But nonetheless, it's worth the time and effort and the money that you invest, okay? That's an investment you want to put back into yourself, because that will come back around, okay? But continue moving forward. I feel like you have a lot to offer here. You have a lot to share, and we really need you out here. So let's get the show on the road. Let me know in the comments below how you're feeling about this, okay? They're throwing in one more thing for me, guys. Remain positive. They're saying keep on that positive thinking. Keep up with that positive thinking, okay? The answers are coming to you, okay? But let me know in the comments below how you're feeling about that. Make sure to give the video a thumbs up if this has resonated with you, and I will see you in our next video. Bye, guys. All right, pile number 2. So what are your spiritual gifts? Well, the oracle cards are here. I'm thinking oracle, tarot cards, something of that nature. But I feel like there's more to that, okay? I feel like you have like this ancient wisdom that you possess. And some of this is just a matter of you of expressing that ancient wisdom, okay? And it could be through the use of tarot and oracle, okay? But however, there's a creative aspect to this, okay? There's a part of you that has to tap into a creative way of delivering your message, okay? And it could be this is kind of tying into pile 1, but this is about maybe expressing it through music, painting, dancing, something like this here. Or it could be that you are teaching people how to use mantras, daily affirmations, something like that, okay? It's kind of funny what I'm seeing in my head when I see this too, but I get the feeling like you're an outlet for like positive messages, okay? So in a very creative way. So somewhere like I saw a lunchbox, or like maybe you leave little inspiring messages in somebody's lunchbox, maybe for the kids, or I don't know, a significant other or something like that. Or you're at a restaurant, or you have like little positive messages on a card, or you write it down for like that grumpy waitress or something like that, okay? Nonetheless, you have something to share, and you're usually spreading positive things to other people, especially if you know uh they need a little extra love, okay? People that are grumpy normally need the most love in the world. But anyways, I get the feeling too with this builder card that you are going to be building some kind of community with this, okay? They are going to you're going to be able to help people connect in a very creative way here, okay? And it doesn't all necessarily have to be about the tarot or the oracle, but it does have to be, it will be something very creative, okay? You're building a community in this energy. However, no matter which direction that you go, even if you're just doing this for charity, things of this nature, just know that whatever you give out, you're going to receive back to you, okay? And this does go in anything positive comes back to you positive. Anything negative you give out comes back to you in a negative way. But I feel like you're more of a gentle, innocent soul, and you understand that giving out positivity is going to bring you back positivity here, okay? I'm gathering that here. But this is also for me, as much love as you're sharing out to the world, as much as you're giving to other people, make sure that you're taking care of yourself as well, okay? Give back to yourself just as much as you're passing out, okay? So that you don't feel depleted at the end of the day, you know? And this comes in all forms, monetary, emotional, the emotional kind of way, take time for breaks, just rest, recoup. If you know you're tired, take that break, okay? Be fair to yourself, love yourself too. You gotta love yourself first, basically, okay? But gather up all that creative, beautiful energy and share it and express it in a way that you know how, okay? This is a fantastic reading, guys. So let me know in the comments below what you're thinking behind this, okay? If this resonated with you, make sure to give the video a thumbs up. I will see you guys in our next video. Bye. Hey guys, in pile number 3, so what are your spiritual gifts? I get the feeling that Spirit did not make this pile direct for a reason, okay? And it's like a lesson for you to start really listening and trusting yourself here, okay? But there are some additional messages that might help you push past and get going here, okay? You do have a lot of options, okay? And I've said it 2 times already, but with all of the options that you have, it's going to be important for you to narrow it down, okay? Because you don't want to overwhelm yourself, okay? And I know for some of you guys are going to say, I don't have any options. I don't see the options. Create your options, okay? You are the creator of your reality, okay? Create those options. I mean, really think about what you want, okay? You guys are on the right path here, okay? But I think that it's going to be more important for you to really be honest with yourself, okay? Getting really clear about what you want here, okay? Making a plan and being very disciplined about your plan, okay? Um, for a lot of you guys, you might feel like, I have all these options. I don't know how to figure it out. I don't know which way to go. Um, the thing is that you don't have to have this all figured out, okay? This is a work in progress, okay? You want to start building at least with a very strong foundation here. You don't want to um, build a weak foundation, because if you get down the road a couple years into what you eventually decide to do here, this will cave in on you, okay? For a lot of you guys, I actually feel the need to say that you have everything that you need to start moving into the direction, okay? You have everything you need, okay? That's coming through very loud and clear for me. I'll give you an example. I'll make it quick, but when I started the YouTube channel, I was like, I don't have all the equipment that everybody else has, okay? No, I didn't. And I just used my cell phone, a couple of lamps, and started recording, okay? And the rest is history. And through donations and things like that, I've been able to invest in a couple different extra pieces of equipment to make it better, okay? I'm really trying to get a microphone because everybody complains about my audio, but don't worry, I'm going to get there, okay? I know I'm on the right path, and so are you. So you do have everything that you need to get going. Stop and think about what do you have tangibly in your hands that you can start working with and go from there, okay? And take it day by day. You don't have to have this all figured out, okay? A lot of you guys are kind of getting tangled up in your emotions with this. A lot of this is fear, okay? But I think it's important for you to really stop and ask your higher self, what is it that I need to get clear on here? Okay, help me find my clarity, help me find my clear path, and help me release the fears that are preventing me from moving forward here. Okay, and I do get the sense that it is there are some financial fears around this. Maybe this is too much of a leap of faith for you, that you're afraid that your bills won't be paid, the rent, the mortgage won't be paid, things like this. But again, you want to build this one step at a time. You don't want to get so far ahead of yourself that you run out of money, okay? So this is why it was so important that they said make a plan and take little steps as you go along, okay? And just use what you have, but don't get so far ahead of yourself, okay? You don't want this to come caving back in, okay? The infinite abundance. Listen, I think we all use the word abundance incorrectly. I think that we already have the abundance that we're looking for. We're not pulling it into our worlds, okay? So it's really a matter of us already embracing the idea that we already live in an abundant world. We have all the tools and resources that we need to make something happen in our life. We just have to choose to see the abundance, okay? With that kind of mindset, you're gonna pull in more positive things in your life. It's not a matter of, if I do this and this, I'll have abundance. No, you have to have the mindset that you already are abundant, okay? Don't let that trip you up, okay? Because you are living in an abundant life, okay? You just have to choose to see it, okay? But with that being said, you are on the right path here, okay? Again, the answer can't come to me in this spread directly. It is because this is up to you. This is a part of your life's lesson. This is an opportunity for you to really sit and listen to what your higher self is calling you to do, okay? So I hope that makes sense. Let me know in the comments below how you're feeling about that, and I will see you in our next video. Bye. All right, pile number 4. So what are your spiritual gifts? You guys, I love this energy. It's so so nurturing. It's so motherly. Um, if you're a guy watching this particular pick-up pile, this pile, um, you possess something that most men lack, and it's just a matter of pure pure nurturing here. Okay, for women this comes naturally to us. Guys, you are blessed if this comes naturally to you. It's actually a very attractive, when a man can be so naturally nurturing, okay, to other humans, their own children, you know. Anyways, I digress. I just wanted to kind of gather that energy because that's exactly how I'm feeling with this, okay? Um, I get the sense that a lot of you guys have, you know, worked through a lot of things in your personal life, and I think with you making the breakthroughs, you're ready to help other people in that direction, okay? I think that you are definitely a person, hang on, definitely a person, because all three of these cards are making me feel the same way. You're definitely a person that is capable of teaching people how to be affectionate, nurturing, um, teaching them how to accept themselves, lose that critical part of them. Um, the word acceptance is hitting my head too. So you teach people how to accept themselves, you know, getting them out of this orphan feeling of being left out, that kind of feeling. You just help people find their voice and their place in this world, you know. In a sense, you're helping them find their identity. And you know, when people are that lost, sometimes when they can't find their place in the world, they end up committing suicide, you know. And that's something we want to help people prevent. You know, you're the kind of person that could help another person, just belong in this world. Help them, you know, really find a sense of purpose and a sense of who they are, you know, and how they fit in here, okay? I think that I think you possess a very nurturing, motherly quality with lots of sensitivity. You understand, I think, very empathically too. I think you understand what the other people have gone through. It's like you've been there, you've done that, and you know how to help them through this, okay? Like a sense of certainty. You give them that certainty, okay? And it probably will be through some kind of life coaching, counseling, therapy, psychotherapy, something like that, okay? But you have you have the skills and the talents and the techniques to bring that person back into fitting back into society, okay? Because I get the feeling that you've been here. You've done that, and you know how to get people out of there, okay? Getting them back into the light. I really do. I think that you could be a valuable teacher in this aspect. Some of this may require you guys to go to school, earn a degree, certifications, things of this nature. But nonetheless, it does feel like a very profitable thing for you because you just have it. You possess it, you know? And maybe it is, you know, being that counselor, being that therapist or the coach, you know what I mean? You just have what it takes in this energy, you know. Such a loving, warming motherly person. I mean, you can't go wrong. You really can't go wrong in this, okay? So I encourage you to keep moving forward with this. I really do. And I'm my eyes are being drawn to her, more so her face than the words. I just so much nurturing. I know I'm repeating myself, but it's very impressive to see that in a spread. Just look at all this feminine energy, you guys. When you put it all together, just all this beautiful feminine energy. Anyways, you could be a man watching this too, but I think that if you're thinking about going to school and getting into this field, it'll be very profitable for you. And I just looked up at my timer, it was 5:55, so that is some positive changes for you. Okay, all right. I love this. This is probably number 4 is the winner out of all the cards today. I love this, really. I really do. I don't know. Okay, anyways, enough. Let me know in the comments below how you're feeling about this, okay? Make sure to give the video a thumbs up if this resonated with you, and I will see you in our next video. Bye, guys.